So yeah, next week's show we'll do kind of like a conspiracy theory show. Get out your tinfoil hats, boys and girls. Actually, we'll do that on Friday. We'll do that for Friday's show.
Okay, I'll get the
All right,
tinfoil
so
hats
Friday's
ready.
show, if you come Friday at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, bring your tinfoil hats, and we will do a conspiracy show. It'll be
Sounds
fun.
good. Okay.
It'll be fun.
Okay, well, so let's get those bushisms going before we run
All
out of
right,
time
let's get some
again.
bushisms in. We are doing time capsule tonight, so we're going back.
I have to admit, in my sentences, I go where no man has gone before. There's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says, "Fool me once, shame on you." If fool me, we can't get fooled again. Too many OBGYNs aren't able to practice their love with women all across this country. If you're a single mother with 2 children, which is the toughest job in America as far as I'm concerned, and you're working hard to put food on your family. Our enemies are innovative and resourceful, and so are we. They never stop thinking about new ways to harm our country and our people, and neither do we. It would be a mistake for the United States Senate to allow any kind of human cloning to come out of that chamber. This Thursday, ticket counters and airplanes will fly out of Ronald Reagan Airport. I hear there's rumors on the internets. I know the human being and fish can coexist peacefully. And America needs a military where our best and brightest are proud to serve. As yesterday's positive report card shows, children do learn. You teach a child to read, and he or her will be able to pass a literacy test. It's a budget with a lot of line items. There's a lot of pages. There's a lot of numbers. To those of you who received honors, awards, and distinctions, I say well done. And to the C students, I say you too can be President of the United States.
What a horrible message.
Oh, God, I hope not.
You too, if you're only mediocre, can be the President of the United States. Yes. Mediocrity. Isn't that what we're all really looking for?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I want the most mediocre president we can have.
Yeah.
Not.
I'm thinking no. Yeah. It's not resonating, and yeah, I'm just not feeling it.
Can't we have a good one for a change?
Yeah, let's
Come
go for the A
on.
student.
Yeah.
Yeah,
somebody, that does something good, and, hopefully
can think really well, and,
Yeah, and let's try to go for a scandal-free
Well,
4
and the
years.
fact is, he is surrounding himself with people who disagreed with him on a lot of issues, and were Hillary people. And so, like Lincoln, having the cabinet, having the government of rivals, I think it's commonly known as. I think it's probably a pretty good idea.
Asking for the
JFK
Biden.
did it too.
We're getting asked for the Biden gas, and I think that would be a fair counterpoint. I don't have any queued up, but I'll get some for Friday. Because Biden's a gaff-a-minute guy too, and I think that is a fair counterpoint.
Okay, hold on. All right, will you talk to the people? I'll find you something.
Talk to the hand.
Talk to the hand. No,
That's how politics.
Mike's a little bit better than a hand.
Well, I'm better than a hand job. I would hope so, but yeah, you're looking for Joe Biden, saying something stupid, and he does do that frequently. But hey, maybe that's part of why Obama picked him, just so there'd be that continuity of dumbass statements coming out of the White House occasionally. I don't know. I mean, it all really started with Dan Quayle, didn't it? I mean, there was another one that, just not too bright. You say potato, I say potato. Ooh, Hey, hang on a sec.
Do when he's president. He says he will not sign on to a timeline.
All right, here's a little Joe Biden.
Number two, he has no idea, no suggestion of how he's going to deal with the neighbors. He has no idea how he's going to deal with Iraq. He has no idea how he's going to deal with Syria. He has no idea how he's going to deal with Turkey. We have laid out a clear plan. You know, this talk about how this has been such a great success. Look where we are now in the Middle East. You now have a Shia-dominated government close to Iran. What's Maliki do? When Ahmadinejad comes, he kisses him on both cheeks and seeks permission. So give me a break about how this is such great political success. We have the bravest soldiers in the world. I said at the time of the surge, if we send in 500,000 troops, we could tamp this down immediately, shut it down, and end all violence. But that would not solve the problem. What do we do when we leave? What's left behind? And that's the hard work, and that requires the region as well. And you don't hear a word from John about that, John McCain. You don't hear a word from Sarah Palin about that. But you do now from the administration. The administration is now signing on to Barack Obama's plan to set a timeline to, not the exact plan, but to set a timeline to draw down American troops. Look, they also take a look at the analysis, Tom. They say the reason why there's such success against the insurgency.
He does have a tendency of going on and on and on.
I was hoping for a good gaff from him, though. He's making sense
here.
But
he hasn't made gaffes in a while.
Before was we have the wrong.
Even in the debates, remember? Even in the debates,
we weren't focused on counterinsurgency. I never heard him.
When they said to him, "You're known to say gaffes." And stuff like that. How do we know that you have the discipline or whatever not to do, to run off at the mouth? And he said yes. His answer was yes. It was a one-word yes.
Yeah, no, he's asking, is this our because he was looking for a Biden gap video, and clearly this isn't it.
Yeah, no, but Biden hasn't made any gaffes recently. He just hasn't. We'd have to go back to find it.
That it's a moment of conception.
But yeah, I'll find one for Friday for you.
Yeah, he'll find one because there's lots out there. Don't get us wrong.
You
we
come on
acknowledge
Friday.
it.
Hey, if we want gaffes, we could always do Ted Stevens and the Intertubes.
All right, but let's do the one with the music that's a little more comical.
That you must insist upon my view that is
because everybody, as long as we're talking on them Intertubes. We might as well talk about them
and
Intertubes.
I want to do actually, I'd rather do George Bush with the internets and the Google.
Oh, George Bush with the Google.
Yeah, actually, he just got. Is
this one? Here it is. The internet's in the Google. I got it.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll play this one. So we're not going Ted Stevens. We're going George Bush still. He's in our time capsule tonight. So.
He can handle a power saw, but when it comes to the power of the internet,
I hear there's rumors on the internets.
Not once, but at least twice, President Bush has inexplicably added an S.
We can have filters on internets.
Leading young whippersnappers to mock him.
Everyone's on the internets. Yeah, that's our fearless leader. Woo!
And now the leader dubbed Googler-in-Chief by the Wall Street Journal has struck again. During a CNBC interview, the president was asked if he ever Googles.
Occasionally. And one of the things I've used on the Google is to pull up maps.
The Google? It may be petty, but the Google had techno geeks agog. I wonder on which one of the internets he uses the Google, posted one.
He was just referring to it as the Google, like the Donald.
Forget the Donald.
But I'm the decider.
And when the decider says the Google, the editor working on a 6th edition of Bushisms is the man to call. Jacob Weisberg emailed back that he was eating the lunch when we called for an interview.
It's a little bit the way my mom talks about technology. It's sort of sweet, kind of endearing. She calls to tell you that she got an email.
President Bush said he uses the Google to look at satellite maps of his ranch in Crawford, Texas. Reminds me of where I want to be sometimes. But who are we to talk? I had to get my producer to help.
So we're downloading Google Earth. We're not sure if the president did this or knows how to do this. I don't know how to do this.
All right. So anyway, that's been our time capsule for the evening. I hope you've all enjoyed our show. It's always different. There's always a different, because politics is all encompassing. So there's always something to talk about. And we are on 3 nights a week, guaranteed. Sometimes I'll come on just to chat, but that's not like a show, but we do a show Monday, Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Friday at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So anyway, Politically Sound saying good night, good luck. See you hopefully Friday.
Can't wait to see it.